गुज़श्ता दिनों ब्रुकलिन इमर्ज बांग्लादेश मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन और बैथ एवेन्यू मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन के ताउन से वुमेन एंड माइनॉरिटी बेस्ड एंटरप्रेन्योर सर्टिफिकेशन के हवाले से एक इंतहाई मुफीद मालूमाती प्रोग्राम का इनेकाद किया गया। कम्युनिटी अपलिफ्ट के लिए मुनक्किद किए गए इस प्रोग्राम में ब्रुकलिन इमर्ज के CEO मिस्टर सलमान रहमान अफरीदी ने कम्युनिटी के स्मॉल बिजनेसेस के लिए 10 से 20 हजार डॉलर की ग्रांट के लिए की जाने वाली कोशिशों से कम्युनिटी को आगाह भी किया। इस मौका पर SBA के अफसर रॉबिन डैनियल्स ने लोन ऑप्शंस और इन लोन के हसूल के लिए मालूमात भी फराहम की, जबकि SBA के एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर मिस्टर डेविड कोरेज ने WMBE की सर्टिफिकेशन और प्रोसेसिंग के हवाले से प्रेजेंटेशन भी दी। आइए देखते हैं एक इंतहाई एक्सक्लूसिव रिपोर्ट।
As I stated before, the Small Business Administration helps make American dream of business ownership a reality. As the go-to source and voice of small businesses, the SBA, backed by the strength of the federal government, empowers entrepreneurs and small business owners with the resources and support needed to start and grow their business. Next slide. As stated before, we are the New York District Office compromises up to 14 downstate. We cover the Bronx, Dutchess, Kings, Nassau, Putnam, Orange, Queens, Rockland, Long Island, all the way out to Ulster, New York. We also service over 1.6 million small businesses, employing over 5 million people with the payroll that exceeds $322 billion. Next slide. The SBA, like I stated, and you will hear me from time to time saying that we are here to help you grow and expand your business. So SBA helps America start, build, and grow businesses through an extensive network of field offices and partnerships with public and private organizations. Now, before I go on with this, I tend to go fast. If I go too fast for you, please slow me down, okay? So the SBA resource partners focus on American small business as they are critical to the economic recovery and strength and to build America's future. Women's business centers, they help with training, they do counseling, access to capital, they have webinars, fundraising assistance, and men, don't worry, the women's business centers also help you, so you can actually go to them also. Next. We have our Veterans Business Outreach, which is VBOT. They help you with the business plans. They help you with one-on-one counseling, training, and mentorship. Next. Simply put, there is no substitution to building a solid foundation through developing a relationship with any one of these counselors. Now, I have stated to previous people that the cheapest thing that you can actually buy for yourself, for your business, is a composition notebook. Costs $1.25. Write your questions down. Anything. We tend to have, as my kids call, brain farts, and we forget things. If you write it down in a notebook someplace, you'll have it all there for when you are ready to go to these people and ask for assistance. You won't forget nothing because you'll have it all written down. So over 20% of small businesses actually survive past the 5 years with the counseling that they have received from the small business. And success rate of the monitored small business compared to those without is 75%. So you can actually go to them and you will actually get the assistance that you need and you will survive. Next, capital. So SBA has several loan programs for small businesses. SBA loans are made by the financial institute. The small business does not give out actual loans. The only time that SBA will give out a direct loan is through the disaster, such as when we had the pandemic of PPPs and EIDL loans. That is the only time. Other than that, we tell you to go to a bank and see if you can get the loan there. You do not get to SBA until you have fallen short of one of their criteria that they need. So say you don't have enough equity injection, or say you don't have enough collateral, or you fall short of one of their policies. That's when they will actually sit and collect your information and then see if you are eligible for SBA backing.
So what she's trying to say is that let's say you have an import order and you can sell it over here, and you don't have the capital or equity to do that. You just give the purchase order, you give the business plan, you show them that you need credit, you need loan for it, for financing for it, and when are you going to return it. So basically import-export plan you need to come up with and show it to them, and they're going to approve it. They're going to inquire first, and then they're going to sort it out.
All what who is coming here is all a Bengali guy, all a small business owner here. And she is the community leader too, and she do the cultural program, all whoever. We are all are invited by the cousin to the whatever the view and whatever. We don't know what's going on in small business, but we are coming and living more than 34 years around the church living on McDonald's.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. Especially here, we are here for Brooklyn Merchant Association and Brooklyn Image. They organized this event for SBA Loan. What is SBA Loan? Before she explained, I'd like to explain to you. During the pandemic, there is a restaurant owner, there is a media personnel, they did for the work for our community. They lost their business. All medias were during the pandemic times, and they subsidized their own money. They never got the loan. Also, there are so many small contractors, small businessmen. They came from small businessmen here. So, Little Bangladesh Merchant Association president is here, and Brooklyn Emergency have organized combinedly this event.
Restaurant business long time, 17-18 years, Brooklyn. So last disaster period, as for SBA loan, we apply. So I have two restaurant, one Jackson had one here, but here one, I think so 2.5 years. Say SBA people and IRS people both say portal problem. I submitted my CPA, submitted everything A to Z, not only one time, lot of times submitted my all paper, everything okay, loan is approved, but portal problem, as like this only one word, portal problem. After 1 month, what results are? Portal problem. Then start Ukraine and Russia war, then stop the fund. My question is, everybody get the money, this approved for me, $500,000, but I don't get this. But my old business, I suffering still now.
So in regards to that, you stated that you have 2 small business loans with the SBA. What I'm going to ask that you do, take my card, send me an email. Make sure that you give me your loan numbers for each one of those SBA loans. Only thing that I can tell you that I might be able to do a search and find out what's going on. Other than that, I have nothing to do with Russia and Ukraine. That's above my pay grade, so I don't have an answer for you.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it like a private corporate, like a programming loan that comes with the federal agency, or do you go through with the banks? Because we are talking about riba here, like interest free. if we go through banks and bank actually require giving you or taking the interest, which is we are going against it completely. So I just wanted to know, just confirm what's the difference between just the SBA loans that you take from those federal agency, or go to banks, and follow up with that. I have another questions.
The loan. SBA does not give out loans only during the disaster. Other than that, we tell you to go to your bank. If you're able to get it traditionally with the bank, we tell you to go and get it because SBA charges fees. So, did I answer? They charge interest fees. So it's over throughout the life of the loan. You will be charged interest fees. That's why if you go to a bank, the fees and interest rate might be less than what SBA has, with the prime being juggling between 5, 8, 15, or whatever it is on top of SBA's fees. So if you have that on top of SBA, if you can go to a bank and the interest rate is lower, then why don't you go for something that's lower? Unless your business needs the extra maturity that is added with the SBA loan, with the SBA guarantee. Hey, go to our small business development centers. They give out free advice. They will make you bank up. They will make you bank ready, and they will help you with that business plan because lenders do require it sometimes when you're trying to take out a loan. Business plans are the story of your business. They want to know how you plan on paying it back, when, where, what type of business do you have. Do in-person consultation. The small business development centers, VBOC, our women's business centers, all of those do one-on-one counseling, and they are free. FREE, free.
Programs, I'm curious, what are the key benefits of the SBA mentorship programs, and how would a small business get in?
Our SBDC in the mentorship. The mentorship programs is just that. That's what the SBDs. The mentorship is somebody that will actually hold your hand during the whole process, answering whatever questions. That's mentoring. They will help you getting what you're looking for. They help you with research. They help you answering all questions, and it's for free. Now, those are the benefits because you have somebody that's holding your hand. You'll be doing your own homework and your own outreach and research, but you have them that you can actually go back and ask questions.
He will talk about the MWBE certification and the benefits of it, and how can you get city contracting and grants from it.
Thank you, everybody. Good evening. My name is David Correas, Executive Director of Outreach and MWBE Recruitment with the New York City Department of Small Business Services. If there's anything that you want to take away from today's content, both from the SBA and New York City Department of Small Business Services, is that look at government as a resource to help you start, operate, and grow your business, right? A lot that we're going to talk about is focused on government contracting. And with government contracting, you have so many layers of government functioning at the same time. You have the city, you have the state, you have the federal government, right? So you heard about that 5% WOSB goal that's connected with the SBA. When it comes to the city's MWBE certification program, right? When we talk about the MWBE program, every new contract with city agencies, there's a 30% utilization to use minority and women-owned businesses that are out there as well. So as you look into connecting the dots with how you do business with the city of New York, and you look at doing business with government in general, it's connecting those dots in terms of how do you deliver those services and how does government buy those services for you and for your business. So we're going to talk a little bit of, in terms of strengthening the operations before we provide a deep dive on becoming City MWBE certified. So independent of government contracting, you heard about the network of the SBDCs. Through the New York City Department of Small Business Services, we operate 7 different business solution centers that are located throughout the 5 boroughs. You see the green brochures that you have out there. They have the addresses that are all located. And the one that's based here in Brooklyn is contracted out by the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce, right? So especially if you're looking to start, operate, and grow your business, the Brooklyn Business Solution Center is a great resource for you and for your business. And there's a lot of different things that are showing on up, right? Whether we talk about access to legal assistance, right? So even if you're looking to form and start up a new business, they could have that conversation with you to understand what might be the best legal structure for you and for your business. When we talk about access to capital, our business solution centers and our finance account managers, through SBS, we have a network of over 40, we have a relationship with over 40 different lenders, whether it's traditional lending institutions, micro lenders, community development financial institutions. We work very closely with the SBA as well when it comes to those access to capital conversations. And the powerful thing about our finance account managers is that they're there to help you understand the different resources that are out there, help you complete your loan package, and help walk you through that entire process that's out there as well. One of the other tools that we also want to highlight, especially when it comes to MWBE certification, right down here, is the certification support, right? So when we talk about helping you complete your application, right, there are support services available to you and to your business at no cost, right? So as we said before, when you look at government being a resource, keep in mind how to take advantage of these resources. And with the SBS, these resources are available to you at no cost. And the last thing I'll say before I get on to the next slide, a lot of education and training, right? So we have business courses here, and they range it through different topics that are out there, right? Whether it's search engine optimization, marketing strategies, building up a sales plan, a lot of selling to government workshops, a lot of MWBE certification workshops, definitely taking advantage of the support services that we have through SBS. And one of the things that we'll talk about, and we'll provide a deeper dive, is our network of access to capital partners, right? So here with our business solutions centers, as we said before, we have a network of over 40 different lenders that are out there, traditional banking institutions, micro lenders, community development financial institutions, especially when we start talking about our small businesses. We're looking to see the different forms of affordable working capital. This is a great, powerful tool to take advantage of. And if you take a look here, we also have a great funds finder tool that you can do some research on your own, but I would say take advantage of the resource, connect with our finance account managers to help walk you through that entire process as well. One of the things I will also say with respect to our storefront businesses is our New York City Business Express service team. Powerful intervention overseen by Commissioner Kim. When we talk about the network of small business advocates and compliance advisors that we have, when we talk about our small business advocates, we work with 11 regulatory agencies and public utility companies to help you cut through the red tape and help you open up your business a whole lot quicker, right? So if you're a food establishment and you're looking to navigate the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, our small business advocates can help you navigate and hopefully accelerate getting access and getting the correct permits and licenses to help open up your storefront. Our compliance advisors, they're a fantastic resource as well, and we say that in a sense because they are former inspectors themselves, right? So they have the knowledge and insight and the perspective and lens of an inspector, and they'll walk into your storefront to help make sure that you're protecting your business, making sure that you can minimize it and help you reduce fines and penalties. Because of this intervention alone, we've been able to save small businesses and New York-based small businesses, city-based small businesses, over $30 million in fines and penalties. That's $30 million back into working capital for you and for your business. So very powerful intervention. And in that same breath, we want to highlight our commercial lease assistance program, right? Our commercial lease assistance program, we work with attorneys pro bono to help you either sign your commercial lease, help you renew your commercial lease, and have another resource for you to have those landlord-tenant conversations, especially when you're looking to get access to a storefront, right? Sometimes we get so happy that we have access to a storefront, right? Or we have access to a commercial property. It's very important to also understand what we're getting signed up for in terms of our terms and conditions, the lease agreement that we're having, because that's a huge expense that we'll have to carry out on a month-to-month basis. So definitely getting legal professionals to help you walk you through that entire process. Competitive solicitation opportunities, they will use the information on the online directory of certified businesses to help walk you through that entire process. Other resources in terms of benefits include MWBE services, where we have a lot of courses on selling and marketing to government, cohort-based program that combines both peer education and expert instruction. One of the programs we like to highlight a lot is like the bond readiness program. So especially for our construction companies, walking through the bonding process with the ultimate goal of helping you get access to bonding capacity or increasing your bonding capacity, introductions to city buyers, affordable financing, and technical assistance to help you identify and respond to those opportunities. So high level, some of the benefits that we really want to talk about. And this is what the online directory of certified businesses looks like. This is a public, free, open portal. If you go to this website here, nyc.gov/buy-certified, you get to do some market research. You get to see who's certified right now, and you get to take a look and see how people are describing how they deliver their services. And this is what an individual profile looks like out there as well. So take time to be able to describe those different things. I know I just jumped into certification. Is anybody already city certified already?